Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new here. My name is Michelle. I create beauty content each and every week. If you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe so you stay up to date with all my latest uploads. And today I'm inspired by love by Valentine's Day. Everything I used on my face today is 100% affordable, so you do not have to break the bank. And as always, I want to remind you that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are so worthy. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. We already got the brows down. We got my eyelids prepped. I just prepped with this Juvia's Place primer, and this is in the shade 2. I honestly have been loving this. The main palette that I'm using today is this Gone matte palette. I'm gonna keep this look pretty simple. We're gonna go with probably this Sleepwalker shade right here, and this is just a brown shade. I'm gonna take a nice angled brush, and I'm just gonna take it and kind of create a nice beautiful wing with this, ever so slightly fluffing this up and then just bringing it onto the lash line right here. Now I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Powder Puff, and it's just like another dark brown shade, and I'm just gonna kind of deepen that up. It's definitely more warm tone, whereas the other brown I used was a little bit more cooler, so just kind of adding it ever so slightly on top. Now I'm taking a new brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Blanky, and just ever so slightly tap my brush into that and bringing this shade mostly into my crease, connecting it from that little wing that we created and just blending it out. Now I'm going to take the shade right here, which is called it's called The Cuddles. It's a very light brown shade, and I'm actually going to go above my crease, kind of in between my brow bone. And what that essentially is doing, it just helps blending all these shades together and kind of adding that like seamless blend up to your eyebrow. When you do this part, you really want to use a shade that's very similar to your skin tone. And you could go in with a face powder. This doesn't necessarily have to be an eyeshadow. Anything that is just very similar to your skin tone. I'm going to go into Butter Up, which is a very light shade right here. And I'm actually going to mix it with Shaggy. This is going all over my lid. If you wanted to, right here, you could keep it matte. You don't have to go in with a glitter shade. I'm personally going to go in with this little pigment right here. This is the LA Colors Iced Pigment. I don't know if they still sell these. I'm pretty sure they do. This has been with me for quite some time now, and I personally love these. They could be very pigmented, so just keep that in mind. Actually, let me swatch it for you. Look, this is just one swipe. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'm personally not going to use it to be as bold. I just kind of want like a hint, just a little hint. So I'm gonna use it very lightly, and I'm gonna mostly focus this on my inner corner right here and just ever so slightly blend that inward. See, it added just like a tint of sparkle. That's all I really wanted. Nothing too crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off camera, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We finished the eyes. It's very simple. So now we're just gonna go ahead and finish the face makeup. I'm using the Milani Chill Out primer, and this is the one I picked up from Marshall's. I'm still testing it out. I really don't know if I notice a difference in my makeup. Then I'm gonna pair it with this. This is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Makeup. This is for the one for combination and oily skin. I have been loving this. This is so good. It matches my skin perfectly. And take some and put it on my face. But just look how like perfectly that matches my neck. You definitely need full coverage over here. And then we're just gonna go ahead and blend everything onto the skin. You wanna make sure you bring down your foundation. Bring it down to your neck. Last thing you need is like a distinct mark, especially on a date. Like, no, make sure you bring this foundation down. All right, I'm gonna use for concealer the Milani Perfect Conceal, and I'm just gonna blend everything in. I feel like once you put concealer on, everything really starts to come together. Like, oh, this looks better already with concealer. And I like to bring my concealer, whatever's left over, just above. Again, I feel like that just helps with blending. I don't add additional product on my brush, just whatever's on there, and just gently stamp it in underneath the brow. Now for my setting powder, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow, and I'm going to use the color Pink, or Light Pink I think it's called. And before you set your under eyes, make sure there's absolutely no creasing. You do not want to set any creases, and make sure you look up as you're setting your under eye as well. Next, I'm going to go in bronze my face, and I've absolutely been loving this bronzer. This is the Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. And initially when I got this, I was like, oh, that is way too light. But when you put it on your skin, I don't know, something like magical really happens. Like, I have no idea. Like, it somehow shows up. It just looks so nice. It's not too bronzy. It's definitely like a cooler tone, but it just kind of has like that natural bronze look to me, at least on my skin tone. And then this blush from the Dollar Tree, this is the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Luminizing Blush. I have been so in love with this. I love when I find Dollar Tree products that I actually will continue to use, because you can achieve a beautiful makeup look with affordable makeup. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but like, hello, look at this eye look. And personally, I like to blend together my blush and bronzer. I'm not swiping, I'm actually patting it in. I just feel like it helps blend it even more together. And then I'm just going in with my tried and true Essence highlighter. This is Pure Nude. This is the shade Be My Highlight. I absolutely love this highlighter. Something about it just gives such a beautiful glow within. Now for mascara, I use a whole mishmash, and I'm actually gonna do this off camera, because if I do it on camera, I will literally be here for like 10-15 minutes. But I use the L'Oreal Telescopic, I use the Maybelline Sky High, and then I use the Essence Double Trouble. I mean, these three together are just like a match made in heaven. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes offline. But before I do my lashes, I'm actually gonna do like a touch of pink in the waterline, because we are also celebrating Valentine's Day. So, all right, here we are. Lashes are done. I threw on some lipstick. The only lipstick that I really put on was these two Milani lipsticks. I just kind of like ever so slightly patted this on. I didn't go like full heavy-handed, as you can tell. It's like a wash of color, and then this kind of helped muted it down. And then I just threw over my Essence gloss on. This just goes to show you, you do not need high-end makeup to have a beautiful makeup look. I'm very impressed with all these products. If you don't have this palette from ColourPop, you do not need it. I know this isn't exactly sold at the drugstore. However, they do have a great affordable drugstore makeup, and these e.l.f. bite-size little eyeshadows, they're amazing. They're perfect. I did a makeup look last year with them, but I hope you guys enjoyed this affordable makeup look. And if you did, please make sure you hit that like button down below. It really helps me out. And leave a comment. Let me know what's your favorite drugstore makeup, or what's something that I need to try. I mean, I'm a drugstore girly, okay? Don't forget to subscribe so you stay up to date with all my latest uploads. And I hope you guys have a very happy Valentine's Day. And as always, before signing off, I want to remind you that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are worthy. Bye.